Freddie Freeman's story begins far from the roaring stadiums and blinding lights that would eventually define his life. Born on September 12, 1989, in Fountain Valley, California, Freddie entered the world as the son of two Canadians, Frederick and Rosemary, who had moved from Ontario to Southern California for work. The Freeman home was warm, loving, and rooted in the strong values of their Salvationist heritage. But when Freddie was just 10 years old, tragedy changed the course of his life. His mother, Rosemary, died of melanoma, a loss so profound that it marked him forever. To honor her memory, Freddie would grow up wearing long sleeves during every game, a quiet but powerful reminder of the woman who shaped his earliest years. Baseball found Freddie early. At 6 years old, he was practicing with boys older than he was. By 7, he was playing with 9-year-olds. At 9, he was facing 12-year-olds. The game came naturally to him, and so did the discipline. While other kids played for fun, Freddie seemed driven by something deeper, a mixture of talent, loss, and an unspoken promise to make his mother proud. At El Medina High School, he emerged as both a powerful third baseman and a dominant pitcher. He hit .417 his senior year and earned recognition as the Orange County Register's 2007 Player of the Year. Colleges called, and Freddie signed a letter of intent with Cal State Fullerton. But destiny had other plans. That same year, the Atlanta Braves drafted him in the second round. With a $409,500 signing bonus and a dream he could almost touch, Freddie chose to forego college and begin the long climb toward Major League Baseball. The minors tested him, long bus rides, cheap hotels, and unfamiliar cities, but they also revealed his potential. Baseball America ranked him among Atlanta's top prospects. Promotions came quickly, Class A, then AA, then AAA. His swing, smooth yet unorthodox, with a shoulder roll and a slight dip of the hands, seemed to confuse pitchers and delight scouts. By September 2010, at just 20 years old, Freddie Freeman was called up to the Atlanta Braves. He earned his first hit soon after, then his first home run off future Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. It was a glimpse of what he would become. The next year, Freddie took over as the Braves' starting first baseman. Early struggles soon gave way to brilliance. He hit 2 home runs on July 4th, drove in more runs than any Braves rookie since Hank Aaron, and became the first Braves rookie in decades to reach 50 RBIs by mid-July. By season's end, he'd hit .282 with 21 home runs, finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting. Year after year, his impact grew. He weathered injuries, long slumps, and the major rebuild of the Braves roster. Coaches trusted him. Teammates admired him. Fans adored him. He became the face of the franchise, a quiet leader, a hitter with supernatural hand-eye coordination, and a player who earned praise not only for performance, but for kindness, humility, and sportsmanship. In 2013, fans voted him into the All-Star Game with a record-setting 19.7 million votes. In 2014, he signed an 8-year, $135 million contract extension, a testament to his talent and importance to the Braves. Even through wrist injuries, lengthy hitting streaks, and lineup changes, Freddie remained the team's steady heartbeat. The 2016 season revealed a new level of his ability. He hit for the first cycle of his career, posted a .302 average with 34 home runs, and finished 6th in MVP voting. His 2018 season was even better. He led the National League in hits, earned another All-Star selection, and won his first Gold Glove. By 2019, he added a Silver Slugger award to his growing list of accomplishments. Then came 2020. Before the shortened COVID-19 season began, Freddie tested positive. His fever climbed dangerously high, and for a moment, he feared he might not survive. But he recovered and emerged with one of the greatest seasons of his career. He hit .341, led the league in doubles and runs, earned his second Silver Slugger award, and was crowned the National League's most valuable player. He became the first Braves MVP since Chipper Jones, solidifying his place among the franchise's greatest players. In 2021, the Braves made their historic championship run. Freddie hit for the cycle in August, hit key home runs throughout the playoffs, and stood at first base when the final out of the World Series dropped into his glove. After more than a decade with the Braves, he had finally brought a championship home to Atlanta. It was the moment fans had dreamed of and Freddie had worked for since the Little League days in California. But the victory marked the end of an era. As free agency opened, Freddie's future became uncertain. The Braves made offers, but contract negotiations grew complicated. Freddie wanted a sixth year. Atlanta hesitated. And then, in a stunning move, the Braves traded for Matt Olson. Without a call or warning, Freddie's time in Atlanta was over. Heartbroken but determined, he made a decision that brought his story full circle. He signed a 6-year, $162 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers, returning to his home state. His first season in Los Angeles proved he was far from finished. He led MLB in hits and doubles, hit .325, and earned another All-Star appearance. In 2023, he joined the 2,000 hit club, recorded one of the greatest offensive seasons ever by a first baseman, and became the first in history to record 20 home runs, 20 steals, and 200 hits in a single season. Then came 2024, one of the most emotional years of his life. During the All-Star break, Freddie's young son was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, leaving him hospitalized and temporarily paralyzed. Freddie took time away from baseball to be with his family, carrying the weight of fear and hope. Yet somehow, even under unimaginable stress, he continued to perform at an elite level and helped guide the Dodgers into the postseason. What followed was legendary. In Game 1 of the World Series against the Yankees, hobbled by an ankle sprain, Freddie launched the first walk-off grand slam in World Series history. He homered again in Games 2, 3, and 4, becoming the first player to homer in 4 straight World Series games and breaking the record for consecutive World Series games with a home run. He drove in 12 runs, tying the all-time record, and led the Dodgers to the championship. He was named World Series MVP. 1 year later, in 2025, he helped the Dodgers win yet another World Series, his third. Along the way, he reached milestone after milestone, his 350th home run, his 4,000th total base, another All-Star selection, and one more walk-off home run in the Fall Classic. Through triumphs and heartbreaks, Freddie Freeman has remained one of baseball's most respected players. Opponents describe him as humble and generous. Managers call him a leader. Fans see a superstar who carries himself with kindness and integrity. His swing, once considered unusual, is now iconic. His smile is unmistakable, and his legacy, already towering, continues to grow. Off the field, he is a devoted husband to Chelsea and a loving father to their 3 sons. He maintains homes in both California and Georgia, keeps close family ties, and remains the kind of player who talks to base runners simply to make them feel welcome. From the little boy who lost his mother, to the teenager who outplayed boys older than him, to the MVP, the champion, and one of the greatest first basemen of his generation, Freddie Freeman's journey is a testament to resilience, love, and the quiet determination to honor the people who shaped him. And through every season, every milestone, and every swing, one constant remains. He plays with heart, he plays with humility, and he plays the game he loves for the woman who loved him first, his mother.